Hola, soy yo Vicky otra vez. En el video de hoy vamos a mirar parte 3 de preposiciones. We're going to look at the third part of prepositions. Hoy son preposiciones de origen y destinación. Prepositions of origin and destination. Okay, so number one, first of all, the prepositions, which as I've done before, I'm going to put in description. And the ones we're going to use are because of, or for, which is a causa de, or por, not para. Then we're going to use by, which also can be por, and also can be de. We're going to be using from or of, which is de. They're all origin, prepositions of origin. A couple of prepositions of destination are towards, which has come up before in the previous tutorial. Hacia. So towards is hacia. To is a. And for, purpose or destination is para. So notice that we use por for because of or by, and we use para when we're heading for somewhere. Yeah, voy para Torrevieja. Yeah, I'm going to Torrevieja. So that's our so para for destination, and por is more either the means that we get somewhere or because of something. Okay, so voy como los otros tutoriales, voy a leer la frase solo en español, pero voy a poner la frase en descripción para que tú puedes mirarlo si está bien escrito, etc. So, número uno, y todos están en diferentes tiempos. So, como expliqué en el último video, like I explained in the last video, si no conoces los tiempos, if you don't know the tenses, tienes que repasar presente, pasados, futuros, porque hay un poco de todo aquí. So if you haven't done tenses, you won't understand the tenses. So you need to go back through break the language barrier levels 1, 2 and 3, because as I explained in the last video, although these aren't in the book, these are a supplement that I would normally give to my students when they come to the end of level 3. Okay, so número uno. No pude ir ayer por el tiempo. Número 2. He leído todos los libros de Stephen King. Eso es verdad, más o menos. Me gusta mucho Stephen King. Cuando era joven, leía casi todos los libros, pero ahora he leído otra vez muchos de los libros. Muy buenos libros. Ok, número 3. Este regalo es para ti. Número 4. Iremos al concierto el sábado. Iremos al concierto el sábado. Número 5. Él no compró el coche por el precio. Él no compró el coche por el precio. Número 6. Elegimos esta alfombra para el salón. Elegimos esta alfombra para el salón. Número 7. Estas, is it these? Sí, estas tazas son de Japón. Estas tazas son de Japón. Y número 8, los pájaros volarían hacia el mar. Los pájaros volarían hacia el mar. Vale, so, ¿qué tal? Did you understand all those sentences? Do you understand the tenses? Because in there we have got pre-treat, present perfect, present tense, future, conditional. So, más o menos, muchos tiempos diferentes. How are you doing with the difference between tenses? Si hay algo que hay muchos vídeos aquí en mi canal que explican la diferencia entre diferentes tiempos. You know, there are quite a few videos on here that do explain, but if there's one in particular, there's one particular thing that you'd like explaining the difference between, you can either ask me in a comment, send me a message. If there's a particular video that you would like me to do explaining something, please ask, because you know, it might be just what somebody else is asking. So, you know, don't ever think that, oh gosh, is that a silly question. Believe me, in all the years I've been teaching Spanish, people struggle with the same things. So, you know, if it's one sticking point that one person will have, you find that, you know, most people have that same problem, because it must be something to do with the way, if you're an English speaker, your brain is wired. And it doesn't only apply to actual English or British people, people from other nationalities who speak English, they have the same problems too. So there's something about, there's always the common problems where it's the difference between Spanish and English. So please don't be afraid to ask. Okay, so the SOS parte 3 de las preposiciones. These are the little words everybody say again. Everybody says, oh, it's the little words, I always get the little words wrong. So, but don't beat yourself up about it. The most important thing to get right is the verb ending. What tense is it? What person is it? That if you get an a or an n or a de or even a por or para, it's unusual that will mean that you're not understood what you're trying to convey. So, although, you know, it's good practice to practice them. And as I think I said in the first video of this little series, it's eventually becomes an instinct of which one to use. But I'm sure I still get them wrong sometimes. And as I said to you again in the first video, just think of anyone you know who speaks English really, really well, and they will still quite often, or certainly every now and again, get their prepositions wrong. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. It's very difficult to get them absolutely perfectly correctly all the time. But we just keep practicing and it just gets better, at least. Okay, so as always, if you found the video useful, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already and you feel like doing so. Remember, it doesn't cost any money. It's absolutely free. And sí, que tengáis, como siempre, muy buen día. That as always, you have a very good day. And os veo en el próximo video. Gracias y adiós.